Education is a process. Education, like they say, has everything around qualities to make anyone exposed and successful. But first, we need to pay full attention to it, and by any means, learning something new every day. Then it builds you and sets you up for life. This is why we at World Best Educative TV Show are keen at discovering young minds of our future leaders and give them a reason for being educated. Hello, everyone. Thanks again for joining our online community. Keep sharing, liking, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Together, let's project these great kids to the world and show them that Nigerians are all rounded and blessed to a fault. Today, on National Spelling Battle of Champions, I'll be introducing you guys to the season 6 word list for one of the 4 categories in our honor competition. In particular, we will kickstart today's tutorial with tips on how to identify with any given word and stand out in this competition. We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned so you don't miss any moment. English language is broad, and one chapter we'll be emphasizing more today is the oral aspects, which is basically on phonemes and phonology. Just like the alphabets, they are vowels and consonants, though in another dimension, which is the foundation of a scholar to make A's in any spelling bee competition. And these tips and more is what you'll be learning in today's episode. So pay close attention and become one of the best in the season 6 of National Spell It Battle of Champions, powered by World Best Educative TV Show. Like mentioned earlier, phonemes and phonology is subdivided into vowels and consonantal sounds, and here are the breakdowns. There are 12 monophthongs, 8 diphthongs, and 24 consonants in English language, which are divided into 7 short vowels that make up the monophthongs, and they are E, E, A, O, U, E. And English language also has 5 long vowels which makes up the monophthongs. They are E, A, O, U, E. And also we have 8 diphthong sounds. The D means 2 joined together to make up 1 sound. And the 8 diphthongs are thus: A, I, Oi, L, Ow, E, U. And we have 24 consonantal sounds, like I mentioned earlier, which are divided into 5 sections. We have the plosives, the affricates, the fricatives, the nasals, and the approximants. For the plosives, there are 6 in numbers. We have P, B, T, D, K, and G. Those are the plosive sounds. We have the affricates, which are Ch and G. We have the fricative sounds, which are F, V, F, V, S, Z, Sh, Sh, Sh. And we have the nasal sounds, which are produced with the nose. Those sounds are Ng. And the last section of the English consonantal sound is the approximant. The approximant are 4 numbers. They are the Li, Ri, Wi, and Y. And the last Y, that word, for example, can be used in words like yacht, and it's also applicable to alphabet Y. For your level, this should help you identify with the basics of oral English. Now let's give it a pronunciation for the words on your word list that relates to the higher primary school category. To do well in this competition, like every other competition, you have to pay close attention to these words. It'll help you a lot. Now you have craggy, craggy, mansion, mansion, humorist, humorist, mileage, mileage, myelin, myelin, delegate, delegate, analyzer, analyzer, straight, straight, tolerant, tolerant, glitter, glitter, rhubarb, rhubarb, Marciano, Marciano, nucleated, nucleated, oligarchy, oligarchy, alopecia, alopecia, preciosity, preciosity, huskers, huskers, polygamous, polygamous, gumptions, gumptions, shopaholic, shopaholic, ebullition, ebullition, bestiary, bestiary, rudiment, rudiment, ladder, ladder, Naples, Naples, easement, easement, revenue, revenue, contracting, contracting, determine, determine, merchant, merchant, pastures, pastures, tyranny, tyranny, noisome, noisome, syllables, syllables, omitted, omitted, symphony, symphony, dynamite, dynamite, specialty, specialty, Pandora, Pandora, morning, morning, excision, excision, auditor, auditor, filbert, filbert, sagacious, sagacious, devolution, devolution, affogato, affogato, samizdat, samizdat, feudalism, feudalism, twoffer, twoffer, prosody, prosody, catalog, catalog, Senegal, Senegal, tractor, tractor, kinetic, kinetic, fibrosis, fibrosis, grace, grace, advertise, advertise, factorize, factorize, mechanize, mechanize, mail alert, mail alert, mortgage, mortgage, forensic, forensic, Nordic, Nordic, internally, internally, dividend, dividend, enormous, enormous, earnest, earnest, suggestion, suggestion, rhomboids, rhomboid, vespertine, vespertine, collapsed, collapsed, involution, involution, shambolic, shambolic, gift blur, gift blur, derisive, derisive, autophagy, autophagy, ballotage, ballotage, deception, deception, argued, argued, hyperpante, hyperpante, alopecia, alopecia, tracheae, tracheae, formal, formal, static, static, missile, missile, museum, museum, licenses, licenses, purchases, purchases, unlimited, unlimited, unanimous, unanimous, gasoline, gasoline, narrates, narrates, nucleus, nucleus, municipal, municipal, inability, inability, calendar, calendar, accurate, accurate, forward, forward, tachyon, tachyon, felicitate, felicitate, Dijon, Dijon, hospitality, hospitality, Rimini, Rimini, Namibian, Namibian, wearisome, wearisome, military, military, terminure, terminure, cautionary, cautionary, trinitron, trinitron, vendee, vendee, plumbercier, plumbercier, null, null, physics, physics, juvenile, juvenile, stadium, stadium, supplier, supplier, collateral, collateral, minimum, minimum, vacancies, vacancies, criticized, criticized, hypnotist, hypnotist, moose, moose, excitable, excitable, neighbor, neighbor, pharmacy, pharmacy, centipede, centipede, fairiness, fairiness, danseur, danseur, agnostic, agnostic, metadator, metadator, equerry, equerry, bereaved, bereaved, archaism, archaism, somatotype, somatotype, xenoglossy, xenoglossy, amperage, amperage, geriatric, geriatric, inquisition, inquisition, girandole, girandole, oscillation, oscillation, toilet, toilet, laser beam, laser beam, short put, short put, studio, studio, proposition, proposition, worthiness, worthiness, maximum, maximum, intermediary, intermediary, agencies, agencies, disclosure, disclosure, station, station, restraint, restraint, social media, social media, midweek, midweek, testimony, testimony, partial, partial, pelvis, pelvis, petition, petition, pyramidal, pyramidal, collateral, collateral, tournament, tournament, platinum, platinum, generous, generous, nervous, nervous, generally, generally, department, department, instance, instance, curtain, curtain, chlorine, chlorine, scrutiny, scrutiny, education, education, exceptions, exceptions, buster, buster, cheeky, cheeky, lakeside, lakeside, European, European, titans, titans, nozzle, nozzle, penalize, penalize, photograph, photograph, puzzlement, puzzlement, argument, argument, leadership, leadership, capacity, capacity, krypton, krypton, apparatus, apparatus, substantial, substantial, offering, offering, liability, liability, ceiling, ceiling, intestine, intestine, acquisition, acquisition, innovation, innovation, qualified, qualified, speaker, speaker, candidate, candidate, Latinology, Latinology, milligram, milligram, mirror, mirror, obligation, obligation, pensioner, pensioner, pigmentation, pigmentation, quickness, quickness, equipment, equipment, monetary, monetary, addiction, addiction, sanction, sanction, standard, standard, personal, personal, Pythagoras, Pythagoras, erosive, erosive, magazine, magazine, factorize, factorize, capitalist, capitalist, commerce, commerce, potential, potential, not, not, spectator, spectator, triceps, triceps, manner, manner, scooter, scooter, subject, subject, penniless, penniless, python, python, quotient, quotient, meditate, meditate, terabyte, terabyte, maniac, maniac, knuckle, knuckle, synonyms, synonyms, petrology, petrology, theoretically, theoretically, institution, institution, prediction, prediction, magistrate, magistrate, fence, fence, cleave, cleave, positive, positive, locust, locust, redone, redone, ultimate, ultimate, beige, beige, eminent, eminent, malady, malady, assuage, assuage, dosage, dosage, bypass, bypass, cardinal, cardinal, hound, hound, tomb, tomb, phantom, phantom, novelty, 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 faucet, faucet, inclined, inclined, decisively, decisively, Phelps, Phelps, hotspot, hotspot, assault, assault, credit, credit, faithful, faithful, Celsius, Celsius, cadet, cadet, impede, impede, splinter, splinter, vegetable, vegetable, burner, burner, pattern, pattern, cruiser, cruiser, alteration, alteration, wealth, wealth, amnesty, amnesty, cleverness, cleverness, berserk, berserk, manure, manure, atonement, atonement, chamber, chamber, bishop, bishop, inhalation, inhalation, shrine, shrine, pigeon, pigeon, friction, friction, pitcher, pitcher, acrobat, acrobat, imagery, imagery, slander, slander, gender, gender, treason, treason, appropriate, appropriate, horrible, horrible, beehive, beehive, button, button, freedom, freedom, platinum, platinum, gallop, gallop, cluster, cluster, enemy, enemy, lifter, lifter, gymnastic, gymnastic, fugitive, fugitive, lotion, lotion, air, air, restore, restore, parent, parent, wanted, wanted, plaster, plaster, building, building, passive, passive, phrase, phrase, brighter, brighter, cogwheel, cogwheel, dollar, dollar, padlock, padlock, cheek, cheek, humor, humor, hobby, hobby, resource, resource, coaster, coaster, certainty, certainty, butter, butter, earnest, earnest, habitat, habitat, ideally, ideally, retain, retain, peril, peril, tide, tide, found, found, homage, homage, suffix, suffix, trust, trust, measles, measles, palpate, palpate, revamp, revamp, guardian, guardian, waybill, waybill, magician, magician, farewell, farewell, futuristic, futuristic, counter, counter, hockey, hockey, pounds, pounds, trolley, trolley, bubble, bubble, hollow, hollow, partner, partner, regular, regular, jewelry, jewelry, cellophane, cellophane, harmful, harmful, impels, impels, frame, frame, release, release, registration, registration, forage, forage, interim, interim, reason, reason, demonic, demonic, prefix, prefix, frozen, frozen, curtain, curtain, temperament, 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 balloon, balloon, nutrition, nutrition, galloping, galloping, rethink, rethink, standard, standard, requests, requests, terrorists, terrorists, cancellation, cancellation, magnet, magnet, URLs, URLs, sandal, sandal, century, century, healthy, healthy, quarter, quarter, distrust, distrust, converter, converter, chapter, chapter, hammer, hammer, emerging, emerging, fanfare, fanfare, related, related, regional, regional, theater, theater, younger, younger, widower, widower, trader, trader, careful, careful, attached, attached, knitting, knitting, frontiers, frontiers, seriousness, seriousness, Darwinism, Darwinism, commerce, commerce, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, southern, southern, architect, architect, marketer, marketer, primates, primates, jockey, jockey, pastiche, pastiche, specialist, specialist, emir, emir, instigate, instigate, diastole, diastole, vicinary, vicinary, esculum, esculum, alcatillo, alcatillo, seti, seti, testament, testament, Hollywood, Hollywood, betterment, betterment, precisely, precisely, suitcase, suitcase, wounded, wounded, warmth, warmth, valuation, valuation, campaign, campaign, asleep, asleep, cracker, cracker, campus, campus, principal, principal, Windsor, Windsor, Columbia, Columbia, soundstorm, soundstorm, eastern, eastern, Iraqi, Iraqi, mosquito, mosquito, shrimper, shrimper, hurdle, hurdle, hospital, hospital, Stevie, Stevie, limping, limping, steroid, steroid, maritime, maritime, outrace, outrace, juridical, juridical, stimulus, stimulus, sparsely, sparsely, shortage, shortage, frustum, frustum, tablet, tablet, wonderful, wonderful, yawning, yawning, helder, helder, buyer, buyer, assume, assume, dispenser, dispenser, corrugated, corrugated, sensible, sensible, Winnipeg, Winnipeg, Dominicer, Dominicer, surfing, surfing, western, western, singer, singer, tadpole, tadpole, mammal, mammal, athletics, athletics, perfection, perfection, amperage, amperage, practically, practically, cockpit, cockpit, pelties, pelties, appeased, appeased, mediocre, mediocre, acreole, acreole, cautious, cautious, disguise, disguise, Kentwood, can't wait, terms, terms, scenery, scenery, thirsty, thirsty, worried, worried, treasury, treasury, strategy, strategy, bitterness, bitterness, attorney, attorney, cutlery, cutlery, eclipse, eclipse, weather, weather, Andorra, Andorra, Chilean, Chilean, bungee, bungee, equator, equator, casement, casement, pheasant, pheasant, javelin, javelin, linger, linger, presentation, presentation, uxorious, uxorious, acral, acral, terminus, terminus, otier, otier, adulate, adulate, deferred, deferred, dietetic, dietetic, conferred, conferred, apoplexy, apoplexy, bellwood, bellwood, altitude, altitude, appointed, appointed, Venice, Venice, immensely, immensely, miniature, miniature, anist, anist, overdue, overdue, souvenir, souvenir, hygiene, hygiene, courage, courage, velocity, velocity, gratinate, gratinate, vassal, vassal, spasmodic, spasmodic, alluvial, alluvial, trenchancy, trenchancy, nilpotent, nilpotent, equipment, equipment, pageantry, pageantry, machineur, machineur, nominal, nominal, zenith, zenith, eureka, eureka, beamer, beamer, inland, inland, installation, installation, regime, regime, recluse, 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 mistrial, mistrial, paving, paving, ancient, ancient, jazzy, jazzy, oculus, oculus, reprise, reprise, handler, handler, prediction, prediction, partial, partial, foreign, foreign, hooligan, hooligan, jumper, jumper, Desmond, Desmond, spiracle, spiracle, superior, superior, Twitter, Twitter, trader, trader, seasoning, seasoning, dessert, desert, secular, secular, headrest, headrest, carrier, carrier, lifeboat, lifeboat, sailing, sailing, stereo, stereo, trouser, trouser, thirst, thirst, bungalow, bungalow, bother, bother, volcano, volcano, titans, titans, radius, radius, central, central, induction, induction, seizure, seizure, burgee, burgee, buffer, buffer, cicada, cicada, balsam, balsam, pinnacle, pinnacle, exhale, exhale, harbor, harbor, plasma, plasma, action, action, piper, piper, masonry, masonry, bounty, bounty, tablet, tablet, phlegm, phlegm, equally, equally, pistol, pistol, cadaver, cadaver, subsidy, subsidy, outrage, outrage, brutal, brutal, medicine, medicine, picket, picket, patuk, patuk, herald, herald, receipt, receipt, fibrillar, fibrillar, heater, heater, spacing, spacing, tractor, tractor, anneal, anneal, balcony, balcony, venery, venery, beguile, beguile, anthrax, anthrax, replica, replica, abolish, abolish, pledge, pledge, hybridist, hybridist, fibble, fibble, fasten, fasten, business, business, flaxgate, flaxgate, plague, plague, elite, elite, piety, piety, placket, placket, frisky, frisky, stumble, stumble, banter, banter, faster, faster, scratch, scratch, tenses, tenses, linear, linear, jubilee, jubilee, reception, reception, couple, couple, replace, replace, burliters, burliters, budge, budge, ampoule, ampoule, gloomy, gloomy, caterpillar, caterpillar, ecstasy, ecstasy, musk, musk, fetish, fetish, anthem, anthem, combat, combat, clergy, clergy, luggage, luggage, attendant, attendant, Luddite, Luddite, fastener, fastener, Fraser, Fraser, anguish, anguish, synergy, synergy, capsule, capsule, broken, broken, pitcher, pitcher, gamble, gamble, gutter, 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 insert, insert, negative, negative, compass, compass, coasted, coasted, thorax, thorax, chime, chime, homily, homily, breaks, breaks, clarity, clarity, hooch, hooch, replay, replay, vertigo, vertigo, essential, essential, church, church, nurse, nurse, petite, petite, eldest, eldest, Caesar, Caesar, ordain, ordain, friction, friction, explosive, explosive, debit, debit, fatality, fatality, impeach, impeach, annex, annex, disrupt, disrupt, phonetic, phonetic, patient, patient, goggle, goggle, louder, louder, person, person, price, price, Briggs, Briggs, wasted, wasted, certain, certain, depot, heist, heist, frostier, frostier, Yankee, Yankee, filtration, filtration, beneath, beneath, criticism, criticism, article, article, handler, handler, million, million, thousand, thousand, sewing, sewing, harmless, harmless, freezer, freezer, platform, platform, partially, partially, hedge, hedge, chemist, chemist, guilty, guilty, income, income, friendly, friendly, retirement, retirement, valley, valley, lifeline, lifeline, central, central, Perry, Perry, formula, formula, motion, motion, defrost, defrost, plenteous, plenteous, lobster, lobster, accent, accent, decoder, decoder, lottery, lottery, logical, logical, genuine, genuine, transition, transition, identity, identity, dimples, dimples, billion, billion, windmill, windmill, squeeze, squeeze, grocery, grocery, outdoor, outdoor, relation, relation, victory, victory, ladder, ladder, cabinet, cabinet, ability, ability, indoor, indoor, response, response, swelling, swelling, tissue, tissue, banking, banking, pressure, pressure, relationship, 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 pendulum, pendulum, modem, modem, plainly, plainly, casino, casino, eldership, eldership, wanton, wanton, loafer, loafer, imbibe, imbibe, ordain, ordain, maternal, maternal, explode, explode, trillion, trillion, vault, vault, channel, channel, guilty, guilty, indoor, indoor, removal, removal, laughter, laughter, cancelled, cancelled, calculate, calculate, ice cream, ice cream, healing, healing, heaviness, heaviness, robust, robust, sweeter, sweeter, tenderness, tenderness, success, success, numerals, numerals, surplus, surplus, busters, busters, bulletin, bulletin, attract, attract, dimension, dimension, thunder, thunder, Albania, Albania, physiology, physiology, gliding, gliding, highland, highland, basement, basement, poultry, poultry, tackle, tackle, Oxford, Oxford, wipe out, wipe out, cannily, cannily, dewar, dewar, basaltic, basaltic, eligible, eligible, dolmen, dolmen, twatara, twatara, musing, musing, ducento, ducento, gigabyte, gigabyte, outrage, outrage, vellum, vellum, severe, severe, pleasantry, pleasantry, taxation, taxation, blankly, blankly, assurance, assurance, cannot, cannot, dovetail, dovetail, target, target, Sydney, Sydney, Burundi, Burundi, marker, marker, nodding, nodding, roofer, roofer, drainage, drainage, muzzle, muzzle, cycling, cycling, extremely, extremely, vendor, vendor, adulate, adulate, Laotian, Laotian, auction, auction, eupeptic, eupeptic, maneuver, maneuver, quacker, quacker, cinders, cinders, geometry, geometry, megabyte, megabyte, internship, internship, accept, accept, afraid, afraid, candy, candy, case, case, cave, cave, chalk, chalk, modern, modern, major, major, mark, mark, mass, mass, oasis, oasis, office, office, opera, opera, organ, organ, oxygen, oxygen, safety, safety, salt, salt, saint, saint, lever, lever, fallacy, fallacy, tibia, tibia, abaft, abaft, actual, actual, cancel, cancel, cash, cash, cause, cause, cheese, cheese, made, made, maker, maker, marital, marital, Mars, Mars, matter, matter, obey, obey, often, often, oppose, oppose, owner, owner, safe, safe, sand, sand, super, super, start, start, load, load, fissile, fissile, about, about, action, action, card, card, carry, carry, chance, chance, macro, macro, manner, manner, much, much, mush, mush, matrix, matrix, elf, elf, elder, elder, other, other, origin, origin, oxide, oxide, sadly, sadly, saving, saving, sickle, sickle, siren, siren, tropical, tropical, pauper, pauper, marmite, marmite, animism, animism, acacia, acacia, adult, adult, carrot, carrot, catch, catch, clothes, clothes, might, might, many, many, market, market, mask, mask, mayor, mayor, onion, onion, only, only, orange, orange, other, other, Oxford, Oxford, sail, sail, sentence, 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 smart, smart, nylon, nylon, optimum, optimum, ravages, ravages, alarm, alarm, camp, camp, carol, carol, castle, castle, chant, chant, magic, magic, marble, marble, marlene, marlene, mascot, mascot, meal, meal, ocean, ocean, online, online, orbit, orbit, outer, outer, owing, owing, sake, sake, save, save, silver, silver, snack, snack, meager, meager, thung, thung, heuristic, heuristic, unison, unison, alien, alien, camera, camera, care, care, cattle, cattle, chain, chain, change, change, main, main, marine, 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 marry, marry, master, master, mean, mean, elder, elder, open, open, option, option, oven, oven, ozone, ozone, sail, sail, service, service, silent, silent, social, social, custody, custody, urination, urination, secular, secular, pager, pager, regard, regard, spouse, spouse, tragic, tragic, jobber, jobber, Picasso, Picasso, surety, surety, tibia, tibia, fallacy, fallacy, comrade, comrade, deity, deity, digital, digital, lever, lever, levied, levied, primer, primer, typology, typology, lightning, lightning, ridge, ridge, peninsular, peninsular, Indian, Indian, counter, counter, mirror, mirror, hydrofoil, hydrofoil, speedboat, speedboat, grilling, grilling, casement, casement, padre, padre, ragged, ragged, scooter, scooter, cipher, cipher, ovum, ovum, fissile, fissile, myopic, myopic, carnation, carnation, ballistic, ballistic, sponge, sponge, pulley, pulley, knitting, knitting, index, index, tigress, tigress, sugar, sugar, typist, typist, swamp, swamp, savannah, savannah, British, British, ignition, ignition, odometer, odometer, paddle, paddle, ashore, ashore, broiler, broiler, parlor, parlor, ponder, ponder, unison, unison, steroid, steroid, unguent, unguent, rectify, rectify, anemosin, anemosin, celebrity, celebrity, custom, custom, machine, machine, tennis, tennis, artery, artery, hustler, hustler, microscope, microscope, nylon, nylon, buckle, buckle, tundra, tundra, perler, perler, ice cap, ice cap, whales, whales, horny, horny, linger, linger, ferry, ferry, steamer, steamer, barbecue, barbecue, gardener, gardener, phobia, phobia, rescind, rescind, Panama, Panama, pauper, pauper, heuristic, heuristic, optimum, optimum, cavities, cavities, idiolect, idiolect, scapular, scapular, artier, artier, valve, valve, culture, culture, loudness, loudness, machete, machete, Venus, Venus, macro, macro, trial, trial, millimeter, millimeter, nasal, nasal, viscose, viscose, latch, latch, linnet, linnet, gondola, gondola, bladder, bladder, bipolar, bipolar, rubber, rubber, juggler, juggler, pumpkin, pumpkin, carnival, carnival, drench, drench, island, island, checkers, checkers, gauged, gauged, raction, raction, visionary, visionary, tongue, tongue, nitrogen, nitrogen, rather, rather, toast, toast, venoms, venoms, inferior, inferior, reckon, reckon, meager, meager, remap, remap, traffic, traffic, palpate, palpate, orbital, orbital, paunchy, paunchy, trench, trench, aortic, aortic. And these are all the words that make up the word list for the higher basic, the higher primary. Listen attentively, it will help you a lot to do well and stand out in this competition. I hope this was helpful. Join us again next week when we'll bring to your viewing pleasure another edition of National Spelling Battle of Champions, word list, and tips of becoming a scholar in the season 6 of National Spelling Battle of Champions, brought to you by World Best Educative TV Show. My name still remains Igwe Samuel. Till next week when we'll catch you again. Bye bye.